the White House is in full panic mode over the fact that Donald Trump insists on giving a speech at the Great American State Fair on Saturday night before the big fireworks display. CNN managed to speak to multiple different insiders with the Trump administration who all expressed a lot of concern that nobody is going to show up for Donald Trump's big event. And their fears, of course, are based in reality due to the fact that nobody is showing up for the stupid state fair anyway. They don't want to be there. And on Saturday, the day Trump is supposed to be speaking, because he is going to be speaking, they have banned coolers and large purses. So even though DC is expected to have triple-degree heat, so major heat wave coming through DC, temperatures over 100 degrees Fahrenheit, you're not allowed to bring coolers on Saturday because Trump is speaking and we don't want to have to stage any events. But you can't bring your own drinks, so you have to pay the overpriced fees that the vendors are selling, if, of course, the vendors are even open, because that has also been an issue. So people are going to get heat stroke. They're going to get heat exhaustion because you can't bring your coolers now. But one insider said this: I do not understand why we're doing this so late. I'm really not sure who thought this was a good idea. And therein lies the other problem. Because even if you do manage to get people to show up to see this man speak, the fireworks aren't going off till a little after midnight. And Trump wants to go on right before the fireworks. When you have an individual who most people agree has dementia, right? There's a thing called sundowning. If Donald Trump has to go and speak at 11 p.m. at night, it is going to be the biggest disaster that this administration has ever faced. It is going to be Biden at the, summer 2024 presidential debate caliber. Because Donald Trump mentally, physically cannot do it. And that is what that White House insider is telling us. Like, it's not that we're worried about crowds so much as, why are we doing it this late? These are people who see Donald Trump at that time of day. So they know, they 100% know what happens to him as the day progresses. That's what he's telling us. Like, listen, doing it at night is a real bad idea. But Donald Trump is already telling people to kind of lower your expectations. Here's what Trump actually put on True Social. Your favorite president will be speaking, so please show up, because if we have 2 empty seats, you know what's going to happen. The fake news is going to say he didn't fill out the arena. So even Trump is like, please come and show up and just be there so I don't have to talk to a bunch of empty spots in the grass. Now, they are, of course, doing reserved seating for the first few rows of Donald Trump's speech. But the problem is, and this is another thing the White House is freaking out about, the tickets are free. All you have to do is get online and sign up for the tickets to be in those first few rows. And they're worried that because this is reserved seating and the tickets are free, you could end up with a lot of people who have internet access simply signing up for those tickets and then not showing. And then Donald Trump has nobody to talk to. Now, that probably wouldn't be a very nice thing for people to do, to go on there and sign up for tickets and then not show up. But, if that is, if that's your thing, then I'm not going to stop you from doing that either. So, to each their own. Just do whatever you feel like doing. But nevertheless, even if those seats are packed with the MAGA fanatics, if they've already snatched up all the tickets, which honestly is probably likely what's happened, the whole thing is going to be a shit show. Like from top to bottom, start to finish, front to back, side to side, shit show. And the clips that are going to go around on social media Sunday morning are going to be hilarious. Because there will not be people there. Nobody is going to go and sit in triple degree heat with no form of hydration available to watch an 80-year-old man have a dementia episode on stage. That's just not going to pull in the crowd that they think it is. And in fact, they don't even think it's going to do that either. Thanks for watching, and if you are not already subscribed to the channel, please do so, and do not forget to like and comment and share widely among your friends.